EWPPG and more. How are y'all doing today? All right, guys. So the video ran across my timeline. I had never watched or seen the Bloveslife Family video of when they were in the Lou in St. Louis, and they went to Sweetie Pies and had them a full soul food mukbang, and they really enjoyed themselves and they had a lot of fun. And I think she said they had done a meet and greet, but I'm sure you guys have already seen this. I had not watched that video. So I watched it today, and I learned a few things, about Sweetie Pies, from what they were saying. Bloveslife said that the cornbread, it wasn't, she liked her cornbread a little sweet like I do. Said the cornbread was so-so, but the spaghetti was good. She said the fried chicken was really good. Darius loved it. He gave it a thumbs up. And Darius is very picky. Well, he used to be. He's starting to eat a lot more. But he gave it a thumbs up. He enjoyed it. Nate was on a, what did Bloveslife call it? A slim, slow diet or something like that. So he didn't want to get anything that was too fattening, a lot of butter and grease and all that stuff. Or so I think he had the roast beef. And he said the chicken looked really good, but it was sitting in, the chicken stock and butter and all of that. So Darius has suggested that he get the roast beef. I think that's what it was. And Zaddy Chunk Chunk, now he said it was just like, eating just regular soul food. He said it was just like eating at your grandmother's house. And if you can cook, Bloveslife said she could cook it like that. So pretty much, Sweetie Pies, is if you can cook some soul food, if you know how to cook, then hey, you can cook you some Sweetie Pies food. Now, I'm sure Miss Robbie got her own special ingredients. But, I know what they meant. It was just some good soul food. But, you got some grandmothers out here who can sure enough cook. So, depending on where you at on a good Sunday, then, hey, you're going to have you a good soul food meal. Now, another thing that they said, Nate said, is if you're in line, like when I go to Walker's Soul Food on Sunday when I want to get my soul food, a lot of times people will order something and they decide they don't want it. They can change it. The people will just fix them a new plate or whatever. Well, at Sweetie Pies, when you go through the line, you better know exactly what you want. Tell them exactly what you want. If you want fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, greens, yams, or whatever, you can't say, oh, I changed my mind, take the greens off. No, nothing's coming off. You have to get off, get back in line, and start all over from the beginning. I think that's kind of hard. Bloveslife also mentioned that it was sad that Miss Robbie had lost her grandson. This video was filmed 2 years ago. Little did we know, guys, that it was Tim Norman, Uncle Tim, who was the mastermind behind it all. But yeah, Bloveslife mentioned that and said, it was sad. So she said Andre was about around Darius's age is what she told him. So she had mentioned that. But other than that, guys, they had a good time. But like I say, I found out a few things about, hey, when I go to Sweetie Pies, which I do plan on making it there one day, Lord bless nothing happen. But when I go through that line, I better make sure I order exactly what I want, because sometimes, you get some candy yams and you see something, you be like, take that off. Nope, you're going to have to get all the way to the back of the line and start all the way over, or take what you've ordered. But once you order, it is what it is, unless they've updated their policy. And I guess Miss Robbie or Tim or none of the cast was there at the time that they ate. I don't think they saw that. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Of course, make sure we continue to pray for Miss Michelle Griggs and family. Now that they know who was actually allegedly behind this, they're spending Christmas the first time knowing that information. So keep their family in prayer, as well as Miss Robbie. And always remember, may Dre rest in peace. Thank you.
In a long time, honey, but I know, store. Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner. I say I got you. Well, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name, I won't talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend.